Okay, so this is Jesus Aragon. I'm Adam Pierce. I still don't know what to call this. I'm just doing interviews. So I'm interviewing my old high school strength and conditioning coach slash assistant coach over at Centennial High School. So since we don't have that much time, I'm gonna cut a few things out, and maybe we can talk about them later on, because you have such a crazy story to your life. So I just wanna get you out there. So really, what I want to start talking about is let's talk more about the team that you're coaching. Tell me everything that you were telling me prior before we started recording about. Is it a professional team or it's a high school team, right?
No, it's a professional team.
Oh wow, okay.
It's a professional team, brand new franchise here in El Paso. They call the Desert Cats. They're located on the northeast area in El Paso. It's an organization that has a young guys team under 22 years old. They call the Storm, and they participate in like a different leagues, UBL leagues, prep school division, and from there they built a professional team this year that is participating now on the ABA, the American Basketball Association League, a professional league that has more than 125 teams in the country.
Oh wow,
this league.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a huge league. It's a veteran league. You know, this league, it was before the NBA when Dr. J and you know, back in those days they was used to play with the ball, you know, colors red and white and blue, and you know, and it was a significant ball. Everybody remember, and you know, we're still playing with that ball. So anyways, El Paso has this franchise. They offered me the job. I apply. I do all the process. I got the opportunity to coach, and Adam, I'm really happy. It's been a great movie. You know, it's been a great chapter in my life. Coaching a bunch of local guys, they're hungry for better opportunities. Receiving my experience, my guidance, and understanding my concepts of basketball and philosophy is working amazing well for El Paso talent. We have tremendous players like Jeff Long, from, you know, traditional good basketball player here, history on El Paso at high school level. Daniel Hernandez. I mean, we have tremendous players. I don't want to mention names because I don't want nobody hurt feelings that I don't mention them. All of them, they're tremendous players. And I mean, we started the league with a lot of guessing marks that we don't know how we're going to compete with true professional players or true professional organizations from the nation that they be having so long participating in this league. Mm-hmm. And I mean, little resume, we 15-0, undefeated. We finished the season, regular season, undefeated. Number one in our conference. We got by the first round of playoffs because our record, we pretty much 4 games away from the championship. It will be in May 15 in San Luis, Missouri. And right now we rank number 2 in the nation out of the 152 teams. El Paso is ranked number 2 in the nation out of 152 teams. I mean,
that's awesome.
I mean, it's been an amazing opportunity. Samantha Stokes and Team Long, those are the presidents of the organization. And it's pretty much the people that offer me the job and give me the opportunity to work. And for me, it's a great opportunity to be close to my family, my daughters, my wife, you know, the people that I love in this community, and stay at home coaching. It's been a big time. It's such a good opportunity. So I enjoy this chapter of my life, Adam. It's a little more different, more mature, more older. Being more as a head coach, you know, when I started with at Centennial High School, when I have the pleasure to meet you and coach you, and I thank God to that opportunity, because I meet such a great kids over there in Centennial, like you and your family, and you know, the rest of the guys. We have a tremendous stories up there too also. And I mean, it was under Coach Heredia. He was the head coach. My job was just help him and anything that's possible, even the strength conditioning part, which is my major. And so I remember all those times, really, really good memories also.
Yeah, I had some really great memories, and I also had some really terrible memories of throwing up on the sidelines, and so I can attest that your philosophy works. And I went on to coach assistant coach Mayfield freshmen, and a lot of my philosophies came from you, and they worked. I can say for a fact that it does. The things that you do work. I wanted to talk to you about, like, you talked about the difference between the professional and high school level and being a head coach and assistant coach. Like, what was the biggest adjustment for you?
Well, I've been doing this so long. I have the opportunity to adapt myself to being an assistant coach, to being a head coach, or be also only a scouting coach and just being, doing the videos and edition and cuttings and stuff like that with the national team in Mexico, international representations too also. But there's something that he changed. When you're working with kids and working as an assistant coach, you have to develop the person first. You have to guide the kid to be humble, respectful, with great habits, teach him the work ethic, and teach him the love and the respect of the basketball court. And then you teach basketball. When you work with a professional level, you don't worry about that because they're already grown men. A lot of people, they're already married, they already have his businesses, they already have his kids, they finish education, they probably have more education than you, they probably have more degrees than you. And what you need to worry is to get results. How do you can get results of what you have? How do you can be success for what you have? And even if you're gonna have a big guys, you have only small guards, and you're gonna play a small ball. How are you gonna use what you have to be success? Because if you start losing, they're gonna fire you. Professional level, high school level is different. It's about generations. You might sometimes get generations with, since middle school, the 4 or 5 kids coming playing together really well, and they all decide going to your school because they belong to your district, and you're gonna have a pretty good team because probably the middle school coach also do a really good job, and probably they'd be playing AAU ball before, and so they're coming together. So it's about generation. It's about more our orientation, teaching class and develop class to the kids. I mean, I remember Centennial back in those years, there was a lot of you guys that don't even know how to breathe when we was running outside on the track.
Nope, couldn't. Lots of people.
Exactly. And so that's probably nothing to do with basketball, but it's probably something to do on your main cardio strength conditioning for your life, not only for high school season, but for your whole life. And it was my responsibility as a teacher and as a coach, even teach you how to breathe, even teach you how to control your emotion, even teach you how to step and land and jump and have the proper form on your body. I remember we developed the vertical jump for everybody over there during that time because I started correcting a lot of forms that you guys have, the bad habits for jumping and breathing and techniques to jump. And then the team started building more athleticism. And then the athleticism adapted into the coach already assistant to trapping. And then we started having a tremendous conditioning, good shape and running up and down. And we ended winning districts. We ended putting Centennial in the map when it was a brand new school. And probably with less talent than other schools, but it was because what we teach. So again, I think it's different professional and high school. What it makes the difference is the philosophy about educate the kid and teach the kid. And then on professional level, it's about results.
Okay, so I have this little story for you. I don't know if you remember it. It was just the varsity. It might have been just the first year because I don't think we had a freshman team. I think it was just JV and varsity. I think it was a varsity tournament up to Valencia. I fell asleep with my mouth open. Do you remember what you did to me? Want to tell everybody what you did to me?
I think I throw a M&M or something, no?
No, you poured Gatorade down my mouth.
Yeah.
I had a dream that I was drowning and everything turned orange, and I wake up and there's a Gatorade bottle over my mouth.
You know what? It's just me. I mean, you're going to remember me having fun always in basketball. I always tell you guys, if you're gonna play basketball and you're not gonna have fun, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Because
if that's what you love, there's no reason why you're there not having fun. I mean, the activity of coaching for me is the most fun activity and most blessing activity that I do in my whole day. So I enjoy coaching better than nothing. And I love my players like my daughters. So I have fun every time I go to the court, I go to the gym, I go to the practice, I go to the road. And I have fun with my players big time because it is a big blessing. God is being blessing me so much with this job and with this coaching opportunity anywhere where I go. So you remember me on court being upset and being aggressive with you guys about pushing you guys. That's part of my philosophy. Mm-hmm. But I always have fun with you guys. I always laugh about everything and make jokes, and because I really enjoy what I do. This is my passion, and this is what I'm in love of my career of coaching career.
That's awesome, because I remember a lot of good times on the bus and in the hotels and at the restaurants, all that stuff. Okay, so I just wanted to talk to you about two short things real quick. So what do you think the most important thing in terms of strength and conditioning would be? Would it be just focusing on like your lower extremities to prevent lower body injuries? Because I know we have a lot of people that blow out their knees, have bad ankles. Is that all just like the way people run and the way they land, or is there like a strength and conditioning aspect to that?
In my opinion, Adam, everybody has a different philosophies, and I respect it. But in my opinion, is coaches don't try to do straight conditioning out of the court. They do everything on the court or the track, and it's affecting meniscus and low back because there's a lot of contact on your body. It's a lot of repetitions, and it's, pre-season sometimes are pretty hard, and you affecting the kid. And then you got to remember, it's one or two trainers for probably 300 athletes in the school.
Yeah.
So you probably don't receive enough therapy for your body, and so your bones and your ligaments start getting affected through the time. For me, the most important part of everything is working on the sand hills and working on the pool workouts. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes, I do vividly.
Because the pool workouts, there's no risk for injury because there's no contact, and because going through the sand hills, it's no contact, and on the floor when you land or jump, it's there's no hard superficie that you don't damage your meniscus or your low back. And then also you work with an extra weight that you don't add to your body. It's a natural weight. Mm-hmm. So you don't damage your body. Not only that, but if you work with timing, then you put the cardio thing, forcing the cardio to breathe with exaggerations and different angles of the heel, or different angles with the water on the pool. And that help you to understand that basketball conditioning or strength conditioning is not necessary, it has to be on the court. And when you get out the court and do this type of program, you're going to be really successful, and you're going to have less injuries on your team.
So I wanted to ask what you think the most important thing is that a head coach should do for their players. And I also wanted to ask if you had one thing to say to everyone that's watching or listening, what would it be?
Well, the first thing you got to do as a head coach, you have to build a relationship with your players to trust. I mean, if your players don't trust you as a coach, there's nothing else you can do. But at the same time, if you as a coach don't trust the player, then you're not giving them a fair opportunity. You're cheating on your player confidence. You're cheating on your player opportunity. You have to believe, and it has to be a relationship together that both work together day by day to build that relationship up and up, and believe so much in both you and him and him and you. And that's how everything starts. Once you have credibility and you start demonstrating to him that you're not lying to him as a coach, he's going to start fighting for you. And once you have players they fight for coach, you already win 50% of the game. The other 50% is up to you as a coach, with a strategy, with preparation, with scouting reports, with mentalization, with video sessions, with all the preparation that you need to win games and be success. That's my question about head coaching. And the other one, if I want to say something to the people that are watching,
just anyone, everyone in the whole world, anyone that could stumble upon this.
Well, I'm a really spiritual guy. You know me. Mm-hmm. I went through a lot in my life, and I will want to say to everybody, pray every day, because we're going into a hard situation in the world with all this COVID and all this hard time. It's a lot of families losing people, dying. It's hospitals full of people sick, and we think this is over because we start getting the shots, but it's not. It is not going to be over that quick. God wants something specific for the world to change. That's humans. We have to revalue. We have to reset. We have to understand that we have to make changes as a persons and correct more mistakes that we be made into our life. It's going to be hard. We're not perfect, but we got to try to be best every day. And we got to try to be close more with God and say sorry for all those mistakes that we be made in this planet, because it's a beautiful planet that we affect. And that's the reason why we have all this. And so I really want to send that message to the people that are watching this video with you, with this podcast, and invited them and encourage them just to work every day more harder to be better people.
Okay, awesome. Well, it was really good talking to you again. It was good to see that you're doing good and winning a lot of games, because I know that your philosophy works for sure, because I was in the best shape of my life ever as I played underneath you. So, and I use when I coach and when I train kids, I use what you used on me for them, and I can see the results. So I just wanted to say that, like, thank you for showing me that. You're one of the reasons why I do what I do, and I want to be a coach and train people. So I wanted to really say thank you for that.
No, Adam, it's you don't have to say thank you. You have to give yourself an opportunity to prepare more, to learn, to continue learning and reading more books of basketball. Never get tired of seeing basketball in life. Always watch basketball, always read basketball, always eat basketball, always dream basketball. And that's the only way you're going to get better. I'm here to help you. You know I love you, mijo, so much. I love your family. You're great people, you're great kid. Always being coachable and respectful and hard worker. And I'm here to whatever you need. If you want to come to watch our practice, enjoy our games, enjoy our stuff, be close to us, don't get some videos, whatever you need. You know I'm here to help you. My doors are open for you. In my heart, it's open for you all the time.
I really appreciate it, Coach. And we'll have to do this again so I can really let people know who you are, because this is just like the very, very tip of the iceberg with you. So I definitely want to do this again. So thank you for coming on with me.
No, it's been a pleasure. I know it's short minutes, but let's do it. Let's do it one more time. Anytime you want it. Let's separate it. What chapter you want to talk? I got a long way, you know. But yeah, but you come with me.
I'll make a whole playlist for you. Don't worry.
It's okay, man. It's okay. I miss Las Cruces. I want to say hi to everybody. And Las Cruces is a great community, great people, man. I remember everybody. You know, Bryce, Dan, you know, Kinga, everybody over there. Yeah. I remember all of them. The people at that school, the administration, Mr. Montoya, the district department in Las Cruces. It was such a great opportunity, such a great people for me working up there. It's been a great pleasure to work in Las Cruces, and hopefully I can go back. I applied last year to Mayfield job. It was close. It was close. That was one of the strong candidates. I couldn't get it at the end, but I mean, hopefully I can get back pretty soon later on and continue building some good programs. So.
Yep. Let me know when you guys play, and I'll in El Paso, and I'll try to go down there and catch a game.
We played the 20 first home game playoff.
Okay.
On the 20 at 7 p.m.
Okay. You can text me that information just so I don't lose it. And
I I will text you the info and the bracket for the playoffs, so you know exactly what's going on.
Awesome, cool. And then will I need a media pass or anything like that?
We'll get you. I'll get you set up there pretty good. Don't worry about it.
Awesome, cool.
Y'all can do some live things to stream there, interviews. Trust me, at least one quarter. I mean, whatever you want to do, we figured out something for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach.
All right. Say hi to everybody. Give him a hug to your mom.
I sure will.
I remember pretty good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything, Mijo. Keep working hard on your dreams.
Yeah, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Coach.